Hello everybody, it's Miss Morgan at the Romeoville branch of the White Oak Library District, and today I have a book talk for you guys. So I'm going to talk about 3 books that are all really exciting, alright? So the first one we've got is Fly on the Wall by Remy Lai, and Fly on the Wall is about Henry Koo, who is 12 years old and he feels like he's treated like the baby of the family. He can't go anywhere without a chaperone or his sister or some adult to go along with him. And he's really tired of this, and he definitely can't go halfway across the world by himself. But when Henry's family's trip to Singapore to visit his father gets canceled, that's kind of what he plans to do. And also, Henry is on the verge of being caught as being the creator of an anonymous gossip cartoon, and he's really worried about getting in trouble. So Henry decides to go on an adventure to go visit his dad, and also to kind of escape maybe getting punished for the cartoon that's all about gossiping. So this book is really cool. This is by the same creator who did Pie in the Sky. So if you really like Pie in the Sky, this would be a really good book to read. And what's really cool is this book has a lot of comics, so you can actually read his gossip cartoon throughout it. But it also is like normal prose text as well. So you got like a normal book or a prose book, while you've got lots of illustrations throughout it as well. So that's really cool. So it's Fly on the Wall. The next book we've got is Ghost and Bone by Andrew Prentice. So Ghost and Bone is about Oscar. And Oscar feels like he's always been kind of like an outsider, and kids really make fun of him because he wears all black and he has a really like pasty pale complexion. And then one day Oscar discovers that even though he is alive, he can actually turn into a ghost. And he doesn't know like why he can do this. He doesn't know where this comes from. So he decides to travel to the city of ghosts, which is where everyone goes after they die. It's where the ghosts just live freely by themselves. And he wants to go try to figure out like who he is and kind of what he is. And he finds in the city of ghosts he actually fits in really well, but to discover, you know, where this power comes from, he's going to have to face some really grave danger. So if you want something a little creepy for this time of the year, this might be a really good pick. And the last book I've got for you guys is a graphic novel, and it's called Beetle and the Hollowbones, and this is by Eliza Lane. So Beetle and the Hollowbones is about Beetle. That's Beetle right there. Beetle is a goblin witch who would rather not do all of her homeschooling. She'd actually rather be at the mall hanging out with her best friend, Blob Ghost. That's Blob Ghost right there. So Blob Ghost is actually tied to the mall. They are cursed to stay at the mall. They can't leave. And this is okay, but you know, they kind of get bored just hanging out in the same place all the time. Well, Beetle's old friend Cat shows up as an apprentice to her aunt to become a sorcerer, and they find out that Cat's aunt actually plans to demolish the mall. So Beetle has to find a way to get Blob Ghost, that Blob Ghost can leave the mall. Beetle has to help encourage Cat to kind of stand up for herself against her aunt, and also Beetle has to kind of like discover her own form of magic. So it's a really fun tale. It's really enchanting, and again, it's a graphic novel, and the art is just really gorgeous, and it's not really creepy, but it's again really good for this time of year because it's got like witches and goblins, and Cat is like a skeleton person, and it's really cool, and the art is great, and I think you guys would really like it if you want a fun graphic novel for this time of year. So, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed those book talks, and we'll see you next time. Bye.